My name is Mitsugi Hino. They call me Mitz for short. And I was born in Canoga Park, California. It used to be called Owensmouth. It's been changed to Canoga Park, so there is no town called Owensmouth. I was born in 1929, August the 14th. By coincidence or whatever, my dad's birthday was August the 13th, and he said he could have changed the date of my birth, the time of my birth, because I was born like 1:05 a.m. And he said he could have said 11:59, so we'll have the same birthdays. But then he said, but he knew that 13 wasn't considered a lucky number, so he kept it the 14th. So where my dad and I are almost exactly 30 years apart. My dad came to the United States, and well, he was born in Wakayama-ken, Japan, and he came to the United States when he was 17. So he was born August 13th, 1899. And he came to Lompoc, where his father and another brother was here already. And they were here to, say, raise some money or earn some money because they wanted one of the brothers to go to medical college. And so they came here to earn some money, to send money back so that their son, one of the brothers, could go to medical college. In California, he lived in the San Fernando Valley, and he switched from Canoga Park to Van Nuys, depending on where land was available, so that he could do the farming. And he lived in the San Fernando Valley, so he served as the treasurer of the San Fernando Valley Japanese language school. And he was the treasurer for 9 years. And then March 13th, it was Friday the 13th, 1942, is when the FBI came and took him away. And we didn't know where he was. We didn't know for a couple of days. And we had a good Caucasian friend. His name was Carl Owen. He kind of checked around and found out that, from what I recall him saying, was he was in the prison in Van Nuys, California, and then the next day he was transferred to Tuna Canyon. After a couple weeks in Tuna Canyon, he was transferred to the confinement site in Santa Barbara. I mean, in New Mexico, excuse me, Santa Fe, New Mexico. And we went to see my dad a couple of times in La Tuna Canyon. My dad and mom had talked about, I guess when that Executive Order 966 was passed, like we would have to move. They talked about going to Arizona because my mother's cousin lived in Arizona. We knew he wrote a poem. We found basically, well, my sister was more involved with the poem, and that he had written the poem, and someone had transcribed or translated to English. And I'm trying to find out exactly who that person was, because my niece, which is my sister's daughter, says this certain person did it. He translated it. So and he's still living, he's like 96 now. Anyways, I asked him, hey, Kiyoshi, did you translate Pop's poem? He said, no, I didn't translate it. I said, well, like my niece says, you did. He says, he didn't do it. So just the other day, last Saturday, I asked this Kiyoshi's son, I said, Brian, do you remember helping your dad translate? Because his dad was from Japan, he was Kibei, so he didn't speak English that well. So to translate that into English, did Brian, I said, did you help him do that? He says, no, I didn't help him. So I still don't know who really translated that poem into English.